Hello, I'm Elliot and I'm Autistic Dragon on Tumblr, and I was planning to do some reviews of fidget toys and other things that you can use that are helpful if you're autistic, um, to kind of, I don't know, organize life. Um, I'm gonna try to review some apps that do that, or help do that. I can't recommend you an app that'll organize everything, but um, I'm trying to do that. We'll see how that works. Um, so yeah, that's part of the goals, are like things that can help you organize things. Um, things that can help you pay attention better. Through using using stimming to, instead of being a disruptive activity, to more so be a constructive activity. Not to say that stimming is negative, but people tend to look at it kind of that way, like it can be disruptive at times and can draw attention that you don't want. So there's that. There's quite a few things I want to review. Um, Kind of the first thing is, well, second thing rather. The second thing is this Tangle, and I got this Tangle toy in the mail. I got it on Amazon.com. It was a bit expensive, but I'm led to believe that it's even more expensive if you order it directly from the Tangle website. That's my understanding. I haven't verified that. You might be able to find a pretty good deal. I got mine brand name Tangle because I know you can get these at like dollar stores, I believe. I've seen a few that are like variations on the Tangle idea. They're not quite the same. They're a little different, and the reason I got mine as an actual Tangle is because I kind of want it to, you know, be kind of put together in a way that's not dollar store quality. So I would worry if I had one that was, dollars from the dollar store. If I like pull on it the wrong way, twist it a certain way, it might pop. The pieces might pop out, or might break a connector in there, or something like that. So that's the only reason why I really got mine as the official Tangle. And this particular variety is called Tangle Therapy, um, which I didn't realize at the time why it was called that. Which I guess it's called that because you can use it like this. Hold on. To like sort of like stretch your joints and use the muscles in your hand. Um, you can also use it as a fidget toy to quit smoking. Apparently, that's one of the uses they have for it now. So it's called Tangle Therapy, and it's these colors. I don't know if it's always these colors, but mine's blue, purple, and green. It looks pretty cool. It's also inside the thing is kind of like this hard plastic, and then the outside of it is like this softer plastic. And I don't know if you can really see it well, but it's got like these little bumps, which are fun. I like them. Some people don't. Um, I tried to get my partner to play with this thing just to see what he would do with it, and he was like, "Nope, I'm not touching that," because he didn't like the texture or the weird little bumps on it. But I appreciate them. I think they're cool. Um, so so it's kind of, this is what it looks like. It's basically a bunch of these things put together, as you can kind of tell. Um, Basically, they're all just twisted around, and you can pretty much move them any way you like, as you can see. And it really gives it this really cool fluid motion, which is fun if you tend to do things with your hands like this, or if you're like me, you kind of flick your fingers or anything like that, or you know, um, it kind of gives you an avenue to do that. That people aren't gonna really stare at you if you're just playing with something, as opposed to like people look at you funny when you shake your hands and stuff. At least that's my experience. Is people tend to kind of respond very differently to that as opposed to when you're like playing with a toy or something. Um, which is part of the reason why I'm doing these reviews of different toys. And then there's the whole factor if they're fun. So if you like to stim with your hands um, and that sort of thing, and that sort of motion is soothing to you, or um, it helps you like focus, or um, whatever other way that could help you in your life, help you to self-regulate basically, like self-soothe, or to basically regulate what's going on with your whole body and mind and your emotions. So if you're stressed, it's cool to have a thing that you can play with, kind of help you a little bit. If you are having trouble focusing, it can kind of help if you have something to fidget with, and so it kind of directs that almost anxious energy into something so that you can kind of kind of redirect your concentration. Um, so those are applications of different fidget toys. Tangle's an example because people seem to really love Tangle. I like it. I like the motion of it. At first I got it and I was a little confused. I was like, what do I do with this thing? Because it comes in a different shape. And I'm going to try to form it back into the shape that it comes in. And this is why I was a little confused. I was like, well, what the fuck do I do with this thing? Excuse my language. Um, I'm sorry, that's how I talk. And if I do more videos, I'm probably going to slip up more times. But I'm going to, just because that triggers people, I'm going to try to keep it to a minimum. Um, So it comes in this almost squarey kind of shape, and I'm trying to fit it back together. It's a bit like this. It comes like this at first, and so I was like, what? But then once you start playing with it, you're like, okay. Well, it kind of has this like push and pull thing going on, which I like that. I think that's cool. I find it fun to play with. I don't find it particularly soothing in a way. I find it soothing in a sensory way, but I don't find it soothing in a relaxation kind of way. Um, so I actually tend to rock a little bit when I'm playing with this thing, and I guess I vocally stim a bit, make some noises, and kind of repeat phrases sometimes when I'm playing with this, which I try not to do when I'm in class. I haven't brought Tangle to class yet, so it has yet to see how it holds up in an academic sense. How well I can like sit there and fidget with it and see if it helps my concentration or my ability to sit still for a while. I mean, I've used other things that are similar. Those have worked out pretty well. But this particular Tangle has not gone to class yet. So we'll see about that. I might write a little note about what happened. I don't know. It depends how well it goes. No news is probably good news. So that's Tangle. All right. And so look out for more reviews. And I'm getting 3 more Tangles. Yes, I'm getting 3 more Tangles. So I think that's a positive review. And the 3 kinds. This one is Tangle Therapy, and it's like a bigger size. There's also Tangle Junior, which I'm led to believe is smaller. And that one, I'm getting the 3 kinds of. There's more than 3 kinds, but I'm getting 3 kinds in particular. And I'm getting the textured one, the fuzzy one, and the metallic one. So I'll probably review those too because they're different textures and it's a different size. So be on the lookout for that. So that's all for now. Hope you're having a lovely day. And this has been interesting. I may record more videos in addition to my uh, written out reviews. Alright, bye!